Hiya, Squirrelsters, and welcome back to Squirrelman Plays. We're back with Beacon Pines. So, now in the last episode, we did a really feral scream. And we got trapped in the secret underground bunker room that belonged to Crend by Mr. Tolliver, I think was his name. Hiram, the squirrel guy. So, we didn't get a chance to do anything there. Hopefully we get back to that, because that one, I'm really interested to see where it goes. But anywho, let's keep going with Beacon Pines. Alright.
Chapter 5. Friendly Feud.
Uh-oh, there's gonna be some problem with our friendship. Maybe because we missed talking to Rollo in the last one and instead stayed with Beck. I have a feeling that Beck and Rollo are gonna bump heads on this one because Luka is kind of choosing Beck over Rollo right now. Let's find out.
The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things.
I love that smell.
Despite his dreary surroundings, Luka felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone.
Ooh, not even Rollo?
Not even Rollo.
Ooh, exactly what I said.
But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend.
Right?
Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes.
I think so.
This is what Luka told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Alright. Hopefully Rollo thinks the same way. Catch up with Rollo at the treehouse. Okay, dokie. Can I go back here? Nope, I guess not. Beck only... Yeah, I need an invitation from Beck to go there.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
I think we read that already. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, Dawn. What are you doing over here? Hey, Dawn. Tracking down a lead?
You bet! I heard a juicy new rumor. I hear you're going out with Beck now. Turns out, when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament.
Peculiar how?
He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions.
Like what?
The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age, who just showed up in town one night with a lawyer.
Solomon?
Bingo!
So, Eris was forced to take care of him.
Yep, or she would have lost everything. Everything.
Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid?
Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats.
That's one way to put it. That explains why Eris treats him. That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out?
A good reporter never reveals her source, Luka.
You are definitely a good reporter. The glitches are still happening, darn it. Okay. Can we go up again? Yay. Dilly dally. Rollo. How is Rollo still? Oh, because it wasn't the full night. Okay, let's see if Rollo's still there. I was gonna say, how is Rollo still gonna be waiting if it was pouring rain? But I guess we'll find out. I'm not controlling him. Wait a minute. What the heck? That was weird. It's like my Joy-Con drift or something because he was walking by himself without me pressing anything. Before I go, anything down here? I wonder if Solomon and Yulson are going to be changing the sign. Oh, I almost didn't see her. Is this character a real character? Because everybody's asleep. There's no way she can be reading in the darkness like this. Is she a ghost? Is she the narrator? He met his friends with old eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Oh no, Rollo's gonna be so pissed. Heavens! This is no time for fractured friendships. Oh boy. Oh my god, not dilly-dallying. I get it. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get Rolo mad. He's so nice.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm just looking up for the night. God, I'm messing up a lot today. Just looking up for the night, sir.
Oh, wonderful! I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule.
Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to.
You all decided?
Yes, sir?
I was unaware that doing your job involved deciding things. We're all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes?
Yes, sir. Very much, sir.
Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them?
No.
That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy?
Of course not, sir.
Good. Then it's decided.
Yes, sir. We'll work until the task is done.
See that you do. Or it's back to the goop that you came from.
Our harvest awaits. So, the clipboards have their own, free will to some extent. Anything happen with that pig guy? Nope. Okay. Interesting. Let me guess. Better not dilly-dally. Yep. Okay. Oh, we gotta do this. Hear ye, hear ye! Please don't be mad at me, Rolo. I'm sorry. Let's go save our friendship. No one here? Wait. Oh. Rolo, are you still up there? I'm sorry. Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never!
Luka had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to do the Rolo voice, but I couldn't really do like an angry Rolo voice because I'm not used to it.
And it always meant one thing.
What? You're upset. Oh? What makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rolo scoffed.
Huh! The rain held me up. Liar! You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house. And you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luka. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, the storm rolled in out of nowhere. And I got stuck after dinner at Beck's house.
Luka stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. And you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rolo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise. But you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship! What does that even mean?
Luka became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend! You don't care about me! Of course I care, you ass! I knew I'd get in trouble for waiting so late for you! But I kept my word! 'Cause that's what friends do!
Oh, wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. Ooh, low blow. You can stay out as long as you want. And you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Oh boy.
Maybe Paul was right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luka. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah? Well, at least my Pa is still around. Ooh, low blow after low blow.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luka, Good night, Rolo. Dang it.
Well, that could have gone better. Man, I know Rolo was mad, but that was a real low blow. I'm not gonna be friends with Rolo. I have Beck and Dawn and Fitz. Well, let's see. What is he gonna say if he goes out? If Rolo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Shove it where? You know where. Man. Well, I don't know if they've had like fights like this before, but I know they'll get over it. They're best friends.
Luka dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Ooh, soccer ball. Is this gonna be a memory? What a jerk! Calling me a bad friend? Oh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. Rah! Rah! Screw this town. Okay, I think he needs a rest. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Oh, poor Luka. Whose voice would this be? His dad? Luka?
Gran cooed gently from the
Oh,
hallway.
okay. Luka? You slept straight through breakfast. Luka, are you alright? I'm fine. I just don't feel like getting up. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I would say she's a good gran, but we all know she's doing something suspicious. I just gotta run out and take care of some things. You see, a good gran would have stayed with him. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luka just wanted to be alone.
I understand.
He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
I bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable. Meh. Meh. Still mad. Meh. Do I go back to bed? Let's check this way first. Yeah, okay. I get back to bed.
Luka dozed off again.
I'm guessing that's Gran again. Luka? I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolo came by. Ooh, okay. You see, he's trying to give an olive branch. He's trying to extend a hand. Come on, Luka. He's still your friend. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told them you weren't feeling well. Good. So, your plan is to just sit in your room all day. Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Luka still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
So Luka didn't do anything bad. He just got stuck in the storm. But I understand why Rollo's upset with him. He left him hanging, and poor Rollo probably got in trouble because of Luka's fault. But yeah, let's see how this goes. There's never anything interesting in the festival anyway. What the? Do I have to kick the ball? Oh no, am I gonna break something? Well, yeah. Okay, good, I didn't break it. Eh?
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Ah. The complete first volume.
Luka carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luka keep it at his house. Luka wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luka's more often.
Sounds like a great friendship.
Whatever the reason, Luka didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luka lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental.
I don't know if this is gonna happen, but at the end of the game, I hope there's like a bonus thing where you can actually read like a fake comic book of Hank Atomic. That'd be cool.
He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
What the? I thought... Did he not lock the... Did Gran not lock the door? Oh wait, now maybe that is Gran. Luka? Another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwell. That's it. She said you met yesterday. What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. You should go out with her. Gran. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. All right then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table. In case you want a bite before bedtime. Holy cow, he spent the entire day without even going out of his room or eating.
Without realizing it, Luka had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
You need
Luka
some
stood
protein,
in
Luka.
a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad? Where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source?
The source?
Luka's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Huh?
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luka held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself.
So in this path, he doesn't know about Gran dressing up in a hazmat suit, but he was almost captured in the warehouse. So,
It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luka peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Ooh.
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luka could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People.
Oh boy.
Luka leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames.
I really wish there was animated cutscenes. That would have been cool. Or at least like art or something of this. Like slideshow, but like it fades into each image. That would have been cool. But oh well.
They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luka's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands.
Ooh.
With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp.
Who could it be?
A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luka's own face looked back at him.
Whoa, didn't expect that. Thought that was gonna be his mom or something.
Older, worn, distant.
Okay, I'm about to say a spoiler, so if you haven't watched a certain Disney movie involving somebody in a suit, skip about 10 seconds ahead. That's the story of Lightyear. Okay, let's keep going.
The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Lucas staggered back. You aren't me. Luka felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luka watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin.
So this is like a path that he eventually goes on, like if the chronicle is real, this is like the end of one of his paths.
Welp, Dad. If you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luka watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luka felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luka woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Okay, before I keep going, two things. First of all, I wonder why Luka never dreams of his mom. I know her mom might still be alive. She's missing. But it feels like his mom should come into some point of the story. And secondly, even though there's no cutscenes or drawings or anything like that in this part, I can still like visualize everything that's happening in my head, just like if I'm reading a regular story. That's pretty cool. Oh, there he mentions mom. Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luka rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter. But
Gran silenced Luka with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is, that is not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he says stuff about Dad. Well, what do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Aww. Now, get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo, doesn't it?
Luka gave a reluctant nod.
So, buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. Ugh, I hate corn dogs. Actually, the dog is okay. The corn is ugh. But she may not be the best Crend in the world, but she's pretty good at motivational speeches. I need to get going now. Up there, you see. Got some last minute festival business to take care of. Explosives. Stuff like that, you know. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. That is not a safe place. We all know she's gonna blow up something in the fountain. Alright. I love you, Luka. Love you too.
Luka took a deep breath.
I give her a B. B+. Okay. Well, that was
Chapter 6.
tough chapter. Oh boy, I hope Rollo and Luka become friends with Beck and everything goes good.
Through thick and thin.
Yeah.
Despite Luka's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them.
Yeah, words from like just regular like casual friends don't mean as much as if they come from like a really close friend. Then words hurt way more.
Luka emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Well, let's go say hi to Dad first. Yes. Nothing to say to Dad? Okay. Hey, Dad. Thank you for visiting me in my dreams. It really means a lot. Goodbye, Dad. Let's go find Rollo. I just noticed that when he's in the cemetery, he never runs. He walks. Even though I was holding the stick down all the way. Oh. There you are! Luka! Rollo's wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luka. My goof little brother wants you to find him.
Luka looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now, I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Ah, she cares. A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Like a library. That's a super easy riddle. For this being like a puzzle game, they could have made it way more, like, harder to figure out. But whatever. Ooh. Hey, that's my spot. Unique New York. Unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kirk pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gap box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me the... Oh, God darn, that was too fast. Balloons. Let's see. Hey, Joey. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an as an exuvi. XUV. I don't know. And then not just the beetles. This morning, I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzers or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Poor guy. My thing keeps glitching worse and worse. Okay. Hey, Pete. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kurt's speech and a perennial harvest festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. I see her. I'll talk to her in a bit. Nope, we can't talk to this guy. Okay. Ooh, there's Jeff. Alright, finally, I think I finally fixed that glitching problem that was plaguing me for the last 3 videos. No more glitches, everything's good, let's keep going. Okay, so now we get to talk to Fitz. Ooh, Fitz! I don't know who this perennial harvest thinks they are impressing with this ridiculous festival.
Totally.
The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy. And this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be the worst than last year's.
You said it.
No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that.
Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty.
Luka, go get our lemonade right now. You know Joey, he can give you lemonade. Fitz.
I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping on some delicious lemonade is all.
Joey, you gotta hook me up with some lemonade, dude. Come on. Come on, bro. Hey, Fitz. I still haven't given up on us. Later. Oh, here, be cool next to her. Yeah. Don't they look cute together? Anywho, let's keep going. This guy ain't moving. At least he got some balloons. Hey, Jeff.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey, Jeff. Everything all right? Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luka with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't ya?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Just not like how it used to be. Yeah. Well, gotta go. Iggy. Tish. See, I'm learning the names. Ha ha ha! Every single time! Yup. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. Oh, like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. You have no idea. Ha ha! Can I shoot one? Ha ha ha! Every time. Yup. Here we go again.
Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork.
Okay. Bye. Smack! Okay. I know he wants to go to the library, so let's see. Anything else with Dad? Hey, I forget your name. Did ya hear? After Mr. Gerb gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual biggest catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Get it? Shoe-in? Because all I get is shoes. Good luck. Dad, I got some new charms. Let's see what we can use. Pungent. Okay, good enough.
Luka wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook.
I wouldn't call thyme as pungent, but okay.
Some fish have refined taste.
Yeah, pungent means like smells bad, no? I don't know. Give it a good cast now.
Yeah! Up, here we go. Got it. I figured it out. Yeah!
A stopwatch? Not a stopwatch. Pocket watch. Property of Sharper Valentine. Oh, not these guys again. Figures. If he had his way, property of Sharper Valentine will be written on everything in this town. Should we give it back to him? He may not even want it back. The man's got a contentious relationship with time. We'll keep it here in case he ever wants to pick it up. Okay, I think that's it. Yep. Up. I keep pressing it. Okay, there we go. Bye, Dad. I love these little chats. Let's see. I know Rolo's not here, but let's see anything new. Okay. Anywho, let's go. Ooh, another one. Toby. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? Heck no. Get out of here. We always strive to improve. Nope. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest.
I had my doubts about perennial harvest, but I must admit, they do put on a nice party. Let's see the two shipmates. Hiya, Luka. How's Griffin doing? The one that's working in the stand with the ice cream. What? Oh, nothing.
Sariel became flesh.
Wait. Is she in love with Griffin? Oh, I guess it could be a love triangle. Just pretend I didn't say anything. You hear that? I forget your name. Blake? I don't remember. She has her eyes set on Griffin. I understand. She's cute too, or he. I don't even know if it's a boy or girl. As we know, this game can have, like, same-sex relationships. Oh, smart girl. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying? Is it gonna rain again? I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about. But I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luka, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True. So, what you got in there? Books. I love her. I wish she was like a more important character in the story. Hey, Gus and Eris Valentine. They never actually mentioned what your name was. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. Ooh, the hazmat suit. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now, will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? You bet. I mean, no, of course not. All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Hey, Griffin! You better not get in between my ship. Are you gonna get in the middle of my ship? Because I can add you in. It could be a threesome. Hey, Luka. So, you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. You know, you're not a lizard. Are you a dragon? Because you have like a tufted tail and you have like spines. Are you a dragon? I would totally let her be with you instead because you're a dragon. Hey, little boy. Luka, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. Yeah, that's great. Census taking, emergency services. Ah! Get away! They're too boring. Ah! Ooh, bananas. Ah. That kid is gonna grow up to be a clipboard. I don't think there's anything new there, so I'm not even gonna try the history museum. If I miss something, I miss it. Okay, anything at the diner? And Dawn? Hey Dawn, wake up!
I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for?
The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons. You know, balloons make everything better.
Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor?
A special guest? Who?
I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal.
Perennial Harvest. Cool. Bye, Dawn. Ah, are you kidding me? Not only are they not open 24 hours a day, they're closed during the day too. Ah! Last chance diner. Last chance I'm ever going there again. Okay, anywho. Wait a minute. It's closed because they're setting up to blow up the festival. Because she was part of the meeting with Mr. Tolliver and Gran. Maybe. Huh? Not yet. Always go the wrong way first. Hey, Beck! Wanna meet Rollo? Beck! Beck! Taking this. Beck! Beck! There's no ooze this time. Okay. Here we go, Beck! Oh, Beck! No bees yet. Oh gosh, Beck, why you live so far away? Yeah, my legs are killing me. Beck! No one's home. Darn it! All the way back. My legs. Okay, fine. Let's go to the library and see Rollo. Wait, what? What is that? The library. Somewhere quiet. Hey, Jace. Have you seen Rollo? Hi, Jace. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know? Is he gonna spoil it again? Hank Atomic Shrinkle Ray doesn't technically shrink stuff? It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around the object. That seems dangerous, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks like shrunk compared to everything else. Bingo! That's wild. But Chase, no spoilers, please! Oh, right. Sorry. Hey, not Pingu. Paco? Kato, right? Hey, Luka.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
Ah, so close. I said Kato, not Kado. Close enough. I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rollo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Ahem. On planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the 5th king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luka eagerly.
The 5th issue of Hank Atomic. Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. Well, I know what it means, but he seems so excited, I'm gonna have him give me the answer. But can I not? Okay, here's a hint. The words I emphasize are important. On planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the 5th king dies, you'll need a tissue. 5th issue. I'm telling you, 5th issue. How could you not have gotten that? Okay. Any other hints? No? Okay.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
Wrong number, dude. Once you've got a book, you can either bring it here to me or just grab a different run.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
There we go. Hey, Kato, I got it. That was a hard riddle. Good job. Ah, you found it.
Removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luka's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book
Ooh,
under the
black
purple
light.
light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
How did Rollo do that?
Luka clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. Oh, okay, I get it. Invisible pen. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Partied with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now, let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such grift. There's that word again.
He continued flipping.
Only found in grub cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
Grift in grub cart. That's it. Grift in grub cart. Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of your scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Yeah, go to Griffin's snack stand. I didn't know it was a snack stand. I thought it was like an ice cream shop. But yeah, let's go. I don't think they need to get me back there, so let's keep going. I think I checked everything unless something changes in between. Let's go. Griffin, you knew the answer all along. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo come?
Before Luka could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Darn, I wanted to see if it was a boy or girl. They didn't mention anything yet. Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy! I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luka shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
God, I'm hungry. Even though I don't like corn dogs because of the cornbread. Yuck! You see? Exactly. It's cold! Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. What took you so long? Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's just...
Luka tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh, come on!
He shook off the bits of corndog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step.
Luka finished off the remainder of the corndog.
This is going to be a whole thing. Just like Rolo always does a whole thing. A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step. Okay, a pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step. Okay, close to the fountain. Ah, pickup. Like you pick up your order. Coffee. Near the fountain. Okay, here we go. Oh, so it wasn't interest. Oh, so it's not a love triangle. She just knew that Griffin was before her. Okay, I see. The ship continues. There you are, Luka. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kid have some fun. Fine. But Rolo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
Oh, it's a boy? Okay. Still ship them. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Hard. Like this muscle. Yeah. I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. Kiss. Kiss him, you fool. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings. Okay, takes flight but has no wings. Takes flight but has no wings. Okay, this is the hardest one so far. Your final task of friendship brings. Tree. House? No, I don't think I'll be a tree house. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings. Okay, takes flight but has no wings. It's not a bird. Not a plane. It's Superman!
Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Superman!
Nah. Takes flight but has no wings. Takes flight but has no wings. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Good luck, Luka! Thanks for that. Now kiss, you fools. Off we go! It takes... Balloon! Rolo! Hey.
Hey. Did you find the comic book?
Yep.
And you got the corn dog?
Yeah.
Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said. But here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luka the balloons.
Aww. Flight. Thanks. You didn't have to go through all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad.
Dang it! You were supposed to let me apologize first. Now I have to do this all over again. Oh, everybody back to your places.
Oh, sorry.
Now you apologized twice before me. Again, everybody. One more reset. Just let me do this. Luka, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kinda freaked out.
Rolo.
Still my turn! I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luka. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luka threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Aww. Aw. Rollo, I don't deserve you.
I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom.
Snoop where?
We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival.
That sounds like a good idea.
Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down?
What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for this week. Oh wait, I never told you. I almost died. I hit somebody in the face that had a mask that was trying to kill me, and then it broke and I ran away. Let's just make the rest of this day about us.
Really?
Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day.
You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable.
That sounds perfect. That's not even part of the festival. Weren't you so excited about the festival? But whatever. Head to the treehouse with Rollo. But first, I gotta tell Gran. By the way, your name was Piper. Piper, you might not want to stand too close to the fountain. Something might happen. You two, whose name never got told after the very first meeting. You might be far away enough, but be careful with the baby. You're a good guy. Stay away from the fountain. Gus, you two. Eris Valentine, why don't you take a seat right over here? No reason. Okay. Let's go see Dawn again. Aw, she's sleeping. How cute. Now, let's go this way. I don't think there's anything else to see. Look at my balloons. They're going everywhere. Yay. Hey, Roxy, we're friends again. Woo! I can jump. Yay. Mr. Kerr. Yay. Wait, can we actually go into Perennial Harvest? Nope. Oh, okay, Rollo, let's go to Mission Control. Don't let anybody hear us. Wait. I can talk to him again? Joey. Oh, no, that's a sign. Yep. Old Pickler's Pond. Did you win the biggest catch? What a boot it. Here we go. Let's go.
Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your Gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luka an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now.
A letter?
Luka, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
That's not the right voice. It should be, Luka, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
Oh no. Is she gonna go on a suicide mission?
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it.
I have a knot in my throat. This is getting like, I feel so bad for Luka. He's lost his dad, his mom's missing, he might lose his gran, he had a fight with Rollo. Oh my god.
God knows I've tried. Everything I've done. I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
What's gonna happen? Oh my gosh. I love you too, Gran.
Luka folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What? No, well, chill.
What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about?
Maybe later. Just like I haven't told you about what happened at the warehouse, but you haven't asked me about that yet. Aren't you curious?
Sure, whenever you want.
I thought they were gonna work on the MCDC. They're just relaxing or chilling. You know, You really didn't have to go to all the trouble just to apologize.
I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was my best way to make sure you had a good time without me.
Rello.
Luka was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice?
Aw, he didn't even get a chance to do anything in the festival. We can still go.
Nah, this is fine.
Well, there's always next year. Or not.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Yeah.
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
There we go. Huh? What was that?
Oh man, we missed the fireworks!
It was not fireworks.
Oh, really?
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend.
Not in this playthrough.
Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Fate. Death. Uh-oh. Whoa, what the heck? I did not expect that. What's going
A
on?
shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice.
What the heck is going on here?
Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
I don't get it. What does ice have to do with anything? I know that Luka had a dream about his dad falling in the ice, but what the heck? What does that have to do with anything? Ah, I'm so confused. Ah.
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time.
Damn.
The end.
I don't understand. I thought there was going to be a big explosion. Like when the lights started going, like when they were together, I thought there was going to be maybe nuclear explosion. But I never expected ice. Ice of all things? What the heck?
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't.
No.
I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
No, I won't. Let's change fate.
There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it.
Let's go back to Mr. Tolliver.
We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
I know where to go, unless they don't have another option for that one, but we'll find out right now. Okay, hard. Yeah, good cop, hard cop. Is that literally the only option I have? I still have tickle, but flight. Oh, fight or run away. Okay, our options that we have are either tickle Iggy, run away against Mr. Kerr and clipboards, or do a hard cop. Well, I really wanted to see the end of this path, so we're gonna do good cop, hard cop. They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation. Rollo brandished a steely gaze.
Ooh, Rollo's gonna be the hard cop? I thought it was gonna be like Beck or something.
I've got this. Read about it 100 times. Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tolliver?
Beck and Luka gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver!
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face. Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the
The
world?
chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions around here, punk.
Now hold on. Let's just calm down.
Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luka's faces transformed into awe.
Ooh, he's actually doing this. Yeah, I know.
We can do this my way, or, well, let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
Now dance!
What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You've tied me down! How on earth can I dance?
Dance with your mouth, punk! Spill the beans! What are you doing poking around this house?
I'm here to help Juniper. I'm here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's okay.
Oh, so now you're in cahoots with Gran.
Gran? Oh, Gran.
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh?
Blow up the festival? Good
He
Lord!
shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you got it all wrong.
Where is she now?
She's headed to the source. Oh, wow, that's the second time we heard that.
Source? What's the source?
It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Where it all began.
What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
Ah, shoot. Too hard.
Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began?
We need more information.
Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know?
What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival.
Nah, that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about this source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Hey Kato, I brought my friends. But first, hey Jace. No, spoilers! Okay. This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we worked hard on it. Aren't you a little young to be a librarian? That's what I thought. Oh, Kato hung out here so much, eventually they just gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Mrs. Novak sometimes. That's the name of the girl in the reading the book, Mrs. Novak. They got you working here for free? It's quiet, and I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you in Rollo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Tank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're here doing some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing. We sorta don't know.
What do you got on the history of the town?
There's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there.
Research.
Chapter 8.
Research.
6 feet under, 3 towns over.
Okay. Interesting.
The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luka tried to shake the thought of Grand's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
I'm curious to where the source is and what that has to do with ice.
If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop.
We have to keep digging.
If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of those asinine death records. Rollo Carter lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out.
You sound like my sister.
That she does. I almost gave her a voice like her in the beginning, but I tried to make it more light. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be a boring county record that kills you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
Another Roxy. You're a county record.
Really? That's the best you got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Just like...
Beck slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here.
I'd love to see you try.
Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luka's mind.
Wait a minute. What was that name again? Wait, what was that name, Beck? In the Obit? J. Hartford? From the Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right.
What is it?
J. Hartford. That's my grand's name, Juniper Hartford. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords. Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy.
If your gran is 6 feet under, 3 towns over...
Then who am I living with?
The question hung in the air.
Holy cow.
Zombie aliens!
Alright, gang, I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
Ugh, too much reading. How late is it? Almost 10. It's still daytime. What the heck?
Oh crap! Pa's gonna kill me! I gotta go.
Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something.
Luka's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement.
Yeah, I can't forget about the squirrel in the basement.
Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luka shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Ooh, spooky.
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath and listened closely. She was asleep.
Oh,
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
check on Mr. Tolliver in the basement. Going slow to not wake up Gran. If Super Mario 64 has taught me anything, is that if you walk really slowly, you won't wake up anybody, including a piranha plant. Anything to see here? No? Okay, keep walking slowly. Let's go upstairs first, because as I've said countless times, always go the wrong way first. Can I go in this room yet? Oh, I can't even run anyways. Can I jump? Yep, I can still jump. Okay, bed. I wonder what happened to the walkie-talkies. Or maybe that was a different playthrough. I can't even remember the full story. Let's see. Let's see. For this path, we did... Okay. No, that's not important. Okay, that's... Okay. We escaped. We got stuck with... No, wait. We didn't get stuck. We went together with Beck to see Rolo. Okay. That's where we left off. Okay. So, let's go this way. Nothing happened with Iggy. Nice and cool. Seriously, what's with the sink? Why am I able to turn it on? We haven't needed water this whole time. Okay, anything in the back? Those look like the same flowers that with the weird flower outside. Is the weird flower gone? It's hard to tell with this darkness. But it looked like the same kind of flower that was in the vase. Maybe it is the same. Huh. Okay. That explains why I had an outline. Well, wait. Back here. They left the door completely open? Come on, guys. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Well, Gran did find him. Maybe he woke up, escaped from invitings, and left without a trace. Yeah, that's it.
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
Narrator, you're supposed to be on my side. What do I do?
Luka's hungry stomach groaned.
I'm hungry too, Luka. Oh, we should get a corn dog.
Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Oh, me too. I haven't eaten yet. And it's 3 p.m. Okay, I can figure this out. We just need a little brain food.
Luka rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
Oh, this is so good. Oh gosh. Yeah, she did have a sound effect. I'm afraid your jam delivery will be delayed, Gran.
He flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So, if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. Or chill. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing is wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Go to sleep. But they never, Mr. Tolliver never saw who caught him, so maybe he doesn't, even if Gran does know. Uh-oh. Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play it cool. He's moving by himself, by the way. I'm not controlling him anymore.
As Luka climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him.
Oh
With
gosh,
each
so much
consecutive
happened.
step, his legs weakened.
Oh, well, what was
His
in
stride
the
began to falter.
drum?
He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. Just a few more steps. Ugh.
Luka groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Well, we went to sleep. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? She's literally dragging him across the floor. Rest now. Let me handle everything. What is the source, Gran? Why is there ice? What the heck is going on?
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9.
A speech to end all speeches.
Alright, Mr. Kerr, what do you got?
Luka awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him? Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed?
Maybe she'll try to
Shaking
drug
the
every...
questions from his woozy head, Luka snapped back to the matter at hand.
Maybe she was trying to drug everyone because technically the jam she gave to Mr. Nuncreed wasn't specifically made for him. It was just extra. The other two, for Mr. Tolliver and the lady at the diner, were specifically made for them. She told them, be sure to give these to them. The festival! Well, that's one way to wake up. The festival! I'm gonna miss it. No! Rolo and Beck! Don't start without me! I didn't find nothing back here, but let's see if the door's still open. She did leave the door open. Why would she do that? Nothing here? Nothing to look at? No new charms? Okay. Oh gosh, I'm so hungry. I need a corn dog. Oh. Here we go. First dad. Always visit dad. Yes. Dad? Is Gran really dead? And where's Mom? Is Gran Mom? I don't think so. That wouldn't make any sense. Let's see what's going on. The mysteries keep piling up. He's got a detective hat again. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret matches are for secret conspirators. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed. Put me to sleep.
Whoa, ho, ho. Sly devil.
Haha. That reminds me of the Grinch who stole Christmas. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? We looked around but haven't seen anything odd.
Your Gran is nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech.
What speech? Mayor Gus got up to the podium. Just got up to the podium. Everyone is gathering at the stage.
Let's get moving. Here we go.
Whoa, dang, that is everyone.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
We even got some new little rabbit kids that I've never seen before. Let's see. Who else have I not seen? That looks like everyone except Gran, Mr. Tolliver, the lady from the diner whose name I can't remember for the life of me. Yeah, that's about everybody.
Is this thing? Oh, hello, Beacon Pines. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and I suppose you already knew that. Oh yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine.
I noticed that Jeff just appeared.
So I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man.
Yeah, woo! Even that's more than the old codger deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
What tie? Oh, him.
Right, where was I?
William Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine, everyone!
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Get out of here, you're killing the mood. Let's hear it for our mayor! Woo! What a great turnout! Ah, heck, I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. Chimichanga. What a shame it would be to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out from his vest.
Sure, you weren't prepared for this. Community, conviction, commitment, the CCC. These are the things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to do a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. 'Cause change is a dangerous animal. Change is also a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And am I damn gum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all here together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town which will change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
Woo! Mr. Kerr!
You know what?
He wiped away a single tear.
For a second, I set foot in Beacon Pines. Something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. And opportunity is a dangerous animal too. It represents potential. It was change to help me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment, change. And that's why I'm running for mayor.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important than you all than community. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
The only way you made it through the fall harvest was an unshakable conviction. A conviction that's a better tomorrow and just... Okay. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are that horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
Okay. We now walk hand in hand into a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Uh-oh. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. And so, it is with a happy heart that I proclaim...
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
Our harvest away!
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched. For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end.
Why?
On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time. The The end.
Okay, that did not help much, except that we know there's something called the source. Okay.
There's that ice again!
Yes!
Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything!
Exactly!
Maybe we should just quit?
No.
Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again.
Whoa, calm down, lady.
No, I don't mean that.
Yeah, I know. We gotta think clearly now.
We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again.
Alright.
Please.
I will. I promise. Okay. Ooh. Good cop, sly cop. Okay. We're gonna go through this entire branch and try to get to the end. And then if something doesn't happen, we'll go through this branch, okay? In the next video, we'll go through this branch if this branch does not get a good ending. So, good cop, sly cop.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation.
This sounds like it's Beck's turn.
Luka and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task.
Yep, Beck's turn. Rollo didn't work and Luka
With a
didn't
few
work.
crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
Ah, she knows what she's doing. Huh? What's going on here? You're that Moldwell girl. Please, call me Beck. Sorry about all this.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
It seems there's been a bit of a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Crend.
Ha ha ha! Beck is an awesome interrogator.
This was gonna be easy.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she just thought that you needed some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Oh, very true. So, it turns out we're both here too.
Beck twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
We're here to destroy the evidence.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep, the old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find that we're going to destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be.
No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
You sure you can finish this up to on your own?
Juniper trusted me for that reason. You can leave the rest to me.
Good. There's one more loose end I'll go work on.
Loose end?
Oh, it's nothing really. The other day, I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in the Perennial Harvest transmission. Underground secrets.
That's ominous.
I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical.
What's the password for?
We don't know.
So, we have a password and nowhere to put it.
It's gotta mean something, right?
Good thinking. You should probably go work on that. I've got this under control.
That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She
Wait a
grinned and
minute.
gave him a peppy wave.
I got this.
With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
I don't know how to whistle. Darn it. YouTube. You guys catch that?
Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver had a candy shelf. But all he ever sells us is apples.
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
Oh, my head. The password, Rollo.
Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf.
Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
We just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried? Covered? Could it be a cover-up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number thingies. So U would be 21. N would be, 14. D would be...
Ooh! It's an anagram! Creed's Drugstore!
Oh wow, he actually got that.
Luka and Beck looked at Rollo with amazement.
Rollo, that was incredible.
Well, it's either that or Crend's Nude Rugstore.
Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How did you do that?
What can I say? I love ciphers.
Well, I guess we know where we're going to go next. Investigate Creed's Drugstore. We've never been in there, and he has candy. But before we go...
We'd better go to Creed's.
Fine, fine. You don't even let me talk to my dad. Jeez. Uh-oh. A bush! Hide in the bush! Hey! You scared me half to death! Sorry. You kids haven't seen Mr. Tolliver, have you? Nope. He's got me running around like the last slice of pie. I swear, that man would be late to his own funeral. Yeah, what are you doing looking at the entrance to town? Okay, nobody here. You're gonna say something, Rollo? Nope. Okay, I guess you don't care if we go this way first.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Alright, let's get to the bottom of this. Can't go in there. Wait a minute. Ah, there was like a keypad. You're late, Augustus.
Sorry, sister. Was caught up with work.
Work? You?
I had a few more details to lock down for the festival.
Oh, what do you have to report? What is this insipid town festival really about?
I think
Gus looked around nervously.
Mr. Kerr really does want to do something good for the town. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him.
I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so you can make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and the perennial harvest true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility to our family. This is our father's town.
Was.
Excuse me?
This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris, and he isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help.
We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground.
That's just a temporary arrangement.
The glow can be seen from our damned backyard. They're dumping their nasty little secrets on us. When all this inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change like a dangerous animal, whether we like it or not. Are we going to choose to be a part of that future, or be forgotten in the past?
It's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you will always just be a Gus.
Good night, Eris. I'll see you at breakfast tomorrow.
Does she have her name, or is her name Eris? Because he just called her Eris. It's getting late, children. I don't care what to tell you. You can stay. I don't give a Yeah. I can say it. They said it in this one. I don't give a shit.
We'd better get to Nuncreed's.
Hey, I already forgot your name. Mrs. Novid? I don't know. Knowledge. Knowledge. He's back with a sneer. There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do a damn thing about it. Humph. I do hate it when the villain makes a good point. So the villain has a point. It seems like Gran or whatever they're doing with the source is causing more harm than Mr. Kerr and clipboards. I'm hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna grab myself something to eat after this because I'm starving. Solomon? What are you doing here?
Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore, holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Oh. Hey, Solomon. We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in there? I'm afraid not.
Then where'd you get that candy from?
You might say we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes it's the small pleasures in life. Though we might not always have family to rely on. Licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice, but whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. I'm a Smarties guy myself, or a Fun Dip. Those are both my favorite candies. Oh, yeah, I guess.
I like sour gobs.
Oh yeah, sour. I love sour candy. I'm certain you do. I always wonder why Mr. Nuncreed keeps licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as cold, hard cash. Oh, so they paid him to always have like licorice in stock. Well, he's right. It's locked.
There's gotta be more clues.
Okay, let's see. Over here with the mechanic that is not there anymore. Nope. Library. Nope. Window. Door. Another window. Phone booth. Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing?
Dude, it's 2023. No one uses telephone booths. Besides Mr. Nuncreed, no.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
That is not a normal phone booth. It's got like a blinky keypad. Why would there be a blinky keypad?
Crend's Nude Rugstore! I mean, underground secrets! The password!
Beck flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
All right, let's see here.
Luka cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Underground secrets. Sounds like that did something.
Great. Now what?
Ah!
The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell. Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate. Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
What the?
The air was stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
I knew it! Aliens!
You knew there was a secret hub full of strange tubes under the phone booth?
Of course I did! Didn't I say that?
No.
I definitely thought it! Luka, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if the transdimensional conduits of Hank Atomic issue number 12 were real?
Rolo, at one point or another, you said about every technology ever discussed in a Hank Atomic comic.
That's why I'm such a good predictor!
It looks like each of these has something written on them. But first, beep boop 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 beep boop bop beep boop bop. What is this? This suit has a broken mask. So, have we found our mystery warehouse creeper? We've at least found her hazmat suit.
If it walks like a nun-creed and talks like a nun-creed,
Let's not jump to conclusions.
just saying.
You know what? He was pretty big. Maybe it was Mr. Nun-Creed after all. What was his name? Joseph. Okay. Mining Operations Alpha. You guys have mines here?
Not that I know of.
This town is all farms and fertilizer. And a series of tubes.
Paul always says you can only trust a miner up to the point when they hit gold.
Not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation.
That's the one thing about Pa. You don't always realize what he means until it's too late.
Okay. Perennial Harvest main office. Oh, so there's different entrances. That's where my mom works.
What does she do?
Sign stuff. Is she involved in all of this? We just moved here. How could she be involved? True. Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Isn't that where you almost got snatched? Yeah? Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place?
This is starting to feel like something big.
I guess... Wait. I thought this was a doorway, so it's only one room? Huh. A secret meeting place. That's a lot of buttons.
Stand aside, Earthlings. I read enough Hank Atomic to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Rolo's hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny. That's what I totally meant to happen.
Rollo, what did you do?
Nothing! I didn't even move yet! What was that?
Hide!
Where? There's nowhere but weird tubes down here!
Just get back! Who's coming from the warehouse? Mr. Nuncreed!
Shit.
Hey! Shit! Shit!
Awesome! You all need to come down with me now.
We aren't going anywhere with you! Not until we get some answers!
Mr. Underground Secrets? I told them it was an absurd password, but they love anything that makes them feel clever.
They who?
That's no matter. If I can keep you hidden until after the festival, I might be able to save your skins.
We don't care about our skins.
Hold on now. I like my skin.
This all stops now, Nuncreed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
You sound just like him.
Who?
Walt.
You don't get to talk about my dad!
You know, your father and I were friends back before
He gestured toward the strange tubes.
all of this.
That's a lie!
It's true. I used to bounce you on my knee.
What happened?
Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Both hell-bent on helping folks. So, you were his sidekick? No. We were partners. He helped the patients and I helped him. Yup. Total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh.
Luka, I need you to know this. I need someone to know this. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. He had found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it.
And my dad said no.
Your father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I never could get him to understand was, it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then. Classic sidekick into villain plotline. Walt loved being righteous almost more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing though. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if a person says yes one time to Sharper Valentine, he'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone.
He shook his head wistfully.
Sharper's long gone, but he's still got me saying yes.
Is there a point to this sob story?
Not really, no. Just an old man trying to delay what needs doing.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
Come on, you guys have him outnumbered. Tackle him. Rolo, jump him.
I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Luka began to laugh.
What?
You really don't know, do you? My Grant isn't out of this. She's just been scheming right under your nose.
Juniper!
Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party.
She's going to disrupt the festival? Why would she?
The color drained from Nuncreed's face.
How does she know?
Apparently she knows a lot of things.
What?
Let's just say this isn't the only underground layer we've busted into today.
And honestly, hers was way cooler. She's got maps and explosives and bad intentions, big man.
Nuncreed grabbed Luka by the shoulders. His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's doing right now. She doesn't understand She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with. Tell me now! She's in danger, boy!
I don't know! She had a map with a mark on the fountain in town square!
The fountain? But why would...
A jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed.
She knows about the source!
What the heck is the source?
If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze and... Dear God, she's going to freeze us all! See ya! You all need to run! Run where? Away! As far away from this town as you can get! Head west and don't look back!
That did not go how I expected.
So... we're totally following him, right?
Totally.
See you on the other side! Whee, cannibal!
You good? Yep. Bye. I love this town. Banzai!
Chapter 8.
Okay, we went a little bit further than we normally do, so we're gonna end this on a cliffhanger. What is the source? Who can you trust? Is Mr. Kerr the bad guy? Is Grand the bad guy? Is Mr. Nuncree the bad guy? Or all of them bad guys? We'll find out next time. Until then, see you all on the next video. Bye, Squirrelsters. This is getting nuts. I'm loving it. Just like McDonald's. I'm loving it.